that's the thing, though. Like, I think you just brought something up that I don't think women understand. Since men are much more like logical creatures and thinkers, and women tend to be a little bit more emotional, men don't do the same thing twice.
Yeah.
They won't. Men won't do the same thing twice. Men won't deal with the same type of woman twice, for the most part. Some men are dumb, and some men are like Drake. No offense, Drake is a dumb guy.
Well, seriously, you're talking about.
Huh?
Some men won't like deal with the same type of woman seriously because
Most men won't deal with the same type of woman seriously. Yeah, not like to have sex with. That's not
Right.
Men don't look at having sex the same way women do.
Right.
Men are counting them up. Women are like counting down. Like, okay, I'm allowed at 10. That's my max, and then after that I can't. So women are counting down their partners. Men are counting their partners up. So men and women look at sex totally opposite.
Right.
Totally opposite. So yes, when I say deal with a woman, women that think they got a prize because a man will sleep with them are weird to me. Men will sleep with anything. Like, men don't look at it the same way. Like, it was like a poll or something, like 90% or 70-something% of women said that the man that cheated on her cheated with a woman that she found to be unattractive, because men don't look at it the same as women do, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that it's okay. I'm just saying it is what it is. But how men do things, they're logical. When I literally talked to, that's what I wanted to talk about. I talked to an 18-year-old boy today, and he was like, yeah, like, let me back up. How women look at sex as very sacred, men look at emotion like that. So if a man is willing to be emotional with you, that's huge.
Right.
That's huge. Like, really emotional and vulnerable, that's huge.
No, and that's funny because when we met, and like, to me, you were like the most person that, or you showed more emotion as a male than I've ever like experienced between all the males like combined.
And I don't do that with my only emotion with most people be anger or like, but it was like vulnerable.
Right.
And I think if it was after that talk, I was like, dang, I think I'm gonna marry this girl. Like, cause it was you brought something out of me that I just didn't get with anybody. I don't just be crying with nobody. You know what I mean? Like,
you was crying. I was like,
I cry with people. That's different. Like, if somebody dies, like, I cry with people.
Yeah.
That's totally different. But like, I was like being very vulnerable in that moment. Men look at that as what women look at sex like. Like, women really value their chastity. Men value their emotion. Men value that, right? So if a man is vulnerable with you, he cares. This dude, this 18-year-old boy was like, yeah, like, you know, this girl that I was talking to, like my ex, we were talking for a couple months and we ended up dating. And he said that she was dealing with like anxiety and stuff like that, and he was like, no, you should really take some medication. I've been dealing with it for, like, he finally opened up to her and like, look, the reason I say you should take some medication is I've been dealing with this since I was 13, and it's really helped me out a lot, right? And then she goes whatever, and then like she ended up cheating on him, and then like the dude that was cheating with her sent the dude a Snapchat and was like, dang, I wonder if this is gonna really mess with his anxiety. So immediately he was like, I'm never opening up to a woman again. He literally said, I'm never opening up like that again, ever again. It won't happen. But this is really how men are. Men are logical. They don't need that. I don't need to share my emotions with you. Just like women aren't as impulsive with sex as men are. Like, men can find random things. Like, you'll be surprised what a man will find attractive. A man will find one thing about a woman and like be like, and squint his eyes and be like, yeah, she's kind of cute. And you'll be like, what? Like, a man will look at her like, no, like, because she kind of like whatever. He'll force her to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where a woman is like that with her emotions. She'll find any reason to open up to somebody. Like, y'all be having friends. You be like, wait, y'all friends? Like, yeah, where'd you meet her? Oh, she rung me out at the gas station, and like we just became best friends. Like, what? And it's like that's how y'all, man. This is like an epiphany. That's why women have so many emotional partners.
Yeah.
That's why women will have like a best friend for like a year and a half, and then they sever ties. Like, that's weird to a man. Like, why are you opening up to so many people?
Right.
This is why women think men are cold. No, boo boo, men are cold to you. They haven't valued you enough to open up to you, boo boo.
Right.
Like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna get, man, listen, man, I'm sorry. I'm giving them the sauce. But that's what it is. I don't even remember what we were talking about, but like, yeah, I think I'm trying to remember what we was talking about, because that's important. I think women need to understand that about men, and women I don't think understand that about men. Men don't look at sex the same way that women do, and women don't understand that a man. That's what I was saying. Men are way more logical, so a man won't even deal with that anymore. So you wonder why a man's not taking you seriously, because you match with somebody, right? You look like somebody that he was dealing with before that he can't take seriously.
Right.
So you wonder why a man will lay with you but won't stay with you. I'm nice. I'm freestyling, yo. But that's facts, though.
Yeah.
You wonder why a man will lay with you but won't stay with you.
Right.
Because you remind him of a girl that he once knew. I knew. But you do, though. You remind him of somebody, and you're like, I can't take her seriously. You act like Jennifer. I can't. I don't know a Jennifer. I don't seriously know a Jennifer. But you act like Jennifer. I'm not doing that no more. Nope. You act like Jessica. I'm not doing that no more. Like, so because of that, that's why you getting messed with and left. Like that's why it's happening. And that's why a man is not really taking you seriously, because you're proving on the internet, and you might not even be that way. But you like the attention so much, you starting to move like this other girl that he messed with,
right,
that he opened up to, and now she opening up to the dude she cheating with. Like, that's foul.
Yeah.
That's foul. That's like a man. That's like a man cheating on you with your best friend. That's what that feeling is like. You open it up to a random man about what I opened up to you about. A man would never do that to his worst enemy.
Yeah.
A man would never do that. If two men are together and they're whatever, they chopping it up, and then they fall out, they just fall out. The other man don't go, man, that's why you dealt with this. That's why you was molested as a kid. Men don't do that. Men don't weaponize your emotions like that. Women do that. And since women are emotional, that's why women make the same mistakes over and over again. And men are logical. That's why men won't make the same mistake over and over again. A man won't deal with a woman that's even remotely like one of his exes that messed him over. But a woman, she will repeatedly mess with the same kind of men.
Yeah.
Why? Because they fall in love emotionally. Men fall in love logically and will stay. But women, they fall in love emotionally and they're fickle. Because emotions are fickle.
Right.
Emotions are fickle. Like, so I think that might be part of it. Like, that might be part of it.